Hey guys, today I'm gonna be doing a collection update. I have 10 new characters to my collection, and I want to show you some things that I made just like for fun and bought. So most of these characters are 3D printed. All of them are 3D printed. Well, except for like 3. So I got my skull shirt on for a good reason. So I might as well just show you what I have, what I made for fun. So I went to this place by some buffalo wings, and I found a 3D printed Deadpool duck that I'm gonna be giving to my friend. And then I also found a Squid Game duck. I like Squid Games. It's like a funny show to watch, and I also like when they do Gungi. I actually 3D printed my own Gungi. If you could see, multicolor. This is gray instead of white for the circle. And then you got yellow, red, purple, blue, and green. So, yeah. If you guys want me to do a video on Squid Game, let me know. I might do it. You never know. And then I actually have 2 of them, but I didn't review them. I have a 3D printed articulated Sonic figure. They had Knuckles. They didn't have tails for some reason, but they only had Sonic and Knuckles. I got a Sonic one. It's a multicolored 3D print. So are these 2. All of these are multicolored. But yeah. And what I have is a Sonic and Shadow figure, but my Sonic, his leg, I pulled for some reason, and the peg piece came off, so I have to super glue that on one day. But I got Shadow. He's pretty cool. He has like a little black mark on him for some reason. I don't know what that black stuff on his face is, but yeah, it's the Jakks Pacific $15 one. He kind of follows you with his eyes, but yeah. So those are the things I just wanted to show you real quick. Now let's get on with the Toy Story stuff. Now I'm gonna be going for the ones that I got from first to last. So we might as well start off for this one that I've been for my collection that I've been wanting to get, and that is RC with the remote. This isn't the life size movie accurate size. It's one that I got at Target. If you guys saw my YouTube short, it's basically an RC car that had Woody on it. You see that hole right there? That's where Woody was. I took the thing apart and took Woody off because that Woody was creepy. Honestly, I don't know why. They just started selling it at the Target. They also had one with a Buzz on it. I used to have it, but then the Buzz broke off. But in the future, I might just 3D print a Buzz and a Woody, small enough to put on this RC, because I'm planning on wanting to make a live action Toy Story like JP and Beyond. But anyways, let me just show you. He has a turbo as well, not like the signature collection. So this is normal, and then I'm gonna do it again but turbo. You can move his wheels left and right. But yeah, this thing was like $20, so pretty worth it. I was thinking about making my own RC car, you know, getting a 3D model and all that, but I didn't really want to waste that much. And if you guys are wondering how you can see I have filament and I have my own 3D printer. I just 3D printed a boomerang, which let me find it. Yeah, so this is the boomerang I just 3D printed in red filament because red's my favorite color. I haven't tested it out yet, because like it finished and I found out it was dark out, so I can't really like do much outside in the dark, and I got to do this in the open space because where I'm around right now, there's a lot of trees and a lake, and I don't want to get stuck. This is my second boomerang I made, but yeah. So this is all my RC car. You get at Target for $20. Comes with a creepy ass Woody, but you can just take it off like I did. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. So I actually made this a while ago before I got RC, and it is the big one, Rocket. I made this like sometime in January, I think. It took like 2 weeks to make because I did this piece and then I gave up for a while, and then I made the rest of the pieces like the following day. There's not much about it. It just says the big one. I painted it. Yeah. it's hollow inside, so like if I actually wanted to, I can make a smaller version and put like one of those rocket missiles, rocket powder things, whatever they're called, inside of it and actually make it blow up. So yeah, but I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to do that. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. But yeah, this is my big one. Next up is something that I came off. Something I also made with my 3D printer. I made a lot of these things with my 3D printers, except for like 2, because I like handmade them from scratch. This is my snake so far from Toy Story. A lot of pieces don't stay on, so I melted them with a soldering iron. He's supposed to be an articulate snake, but it is not. I mean, that's all you're gonna get, because all the other pieces are melted. I got googly eyes for it, and I made this tongue piece myself because it did not come with it. This is a snake from Toy Story. I'll put a picture right here if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. And it's supposed to have like these purple things on him, but I could just make that with paper, which I might just have to make a whole new one because this one did not come out good, and I might have to just make one of my own because this thing is not articulate at all. Like, it was hard to put the pieces together. I decided to melt the plastic, and yeah, I would not recommend making this model. Next up is probably everyone in my family's favorite, Ducky. So I had this Pez dispenser. It's green. Came with transparent SpongeBob head. I got it at Universal. I made this Ducky head with my 3D printer. I found a 3D model on Coats 3D, and it was for free. But the thing is, you have to make an account and all that. So yeah, I used white filament. I sanded it a little on the top. It's like really smooth at like this part. I painted the beak and used a marker for the eyes. You can see one's a little off. This one's a little off, and that one's uneven. But yeah. And I 3D printed a baby body, which was like a human, realistic, an accurate size of a baby head body, like a baby doll. That's like when you get, I don't know. But what I did, I cut the bottom in Blender, cut the top off, and like they had like peg pieces to the arms, but they wouldn't fit. So I used my soldering iron and melted the plastic on them. So this thing is not articulated. I mean, you can move Ducky's head up and down. I tried making the suction cup thing for the bottom, but just look how thin that is. That thing is like way too thin. Absolutely way too thin. And it took like 3 minutes to make. Trash. So yeah, this is my Ducky. I definitely recommend if you make the Ducky head for if you're trying to make a accurate Ducky, because it's free, so you might as well. I'm trying to see if I get this back in the joint. There we go. So yeah, this is my Ducky. So I'm mixing this up a little. I actually made this before my Ducky. I'm just like excited to show you this stuff. But I made a movie accurate Woody head for the Roundup Fun Woody that I am planning on getting tomorrow. It's only like $22, and I had to scale this. This is like 69% scale, and I had to make sure it fits Woody's hat. So this is like an old Woody hat that came with a Roundup Fun Woody that I had previously, and it fits the hat perfectly. Like, it's not too big, it's not too small. I have tried this many times before. I tried making this 69% scale one time, but it failed. Like the top, like past my finger on top, it failed because like the filament got like tied up. I don't know. I wasn't here when it happened. I was in school, so yeah. Woody mod coming soon. His peg broke off, so I have to find a way to put the peg from the round Woody head onto this peg. I dropped it too many times, so that's why it came off. So I definitely recommend if you make a Woody head for your Woody doll, you know, to make a movie accurate. Next up is, so I'm gonna just show you the ones I did make instead of 3D printing. The first one I made is the frog. It's not much. I just used a rubber frog, like a bath toy, cut a leg. I did have wheels to it one time, but they just didn't look good, so I took them off, and I used some metal pieces from like a magnifying glass I had, and I made it into like a little wind-up knob, because in the movie he is a wind-up frog, and I yesterday just made his mouth a little bigger because I looked at some pictures and that's what it looked like. So yeah, this is the frog, and next one is so basically this is Rockmobile. And I almost have all these characters. I'm just missing Hand in the Box, Jingle Joe, and Pump Boy. Pump Boy I am going to try to work on sometime tomorrow, maybe. I found a 3D model that's already together as Pump Boy, but I had to pay like $2 for it, and I'm not really trying to pay money for 3D models, because just why? I can just find a car, find baby arms and legs. Like, I could probably use those same body parts that I found for my ducky. But yeah, this is my Rockmobile. I originally used a WWE wrestling figure. This is a bug head that I got at a Dollar General. Cut the body off from the head, drilled a hole from the bottom. These are some Lego pieces my friend gave me. I had this steering wheel for a while. But yeah. And when I got the Andy's bedroom pack for Disney 100, I think, it came with like Mr. Shark, Alien, Slinky, Rex, Ham, Woody, and Rocky Gibraltar. So what I did, I took that Rocky Gibraltar apart and made a better Rockmobile. Because Rockmobile is basically Rocky Gibraltar, but Sid destroyed him and put a bug head to it and painted the sweatbands black. I gave him like a little oily look. I'm starting to realize it doesn't really look that good. I wish his hand had ball joints, so then he could like stand, but it doesn't really stand that good. So yeah, that's my Rockmobile. Next up is probably another one of my family's favorites, and that is legs. I don't know if I showed you. I did post most of it. I basically post a lot on my community page, stuff like Rockmobile and the Frog, because those are not new ones. Legs is another new one I made. This is all multicolor. I have the filament color. I didn't have to paint them at all. I mean, except for the high heels, because when I printed the legs, and I could take these apart, it's going to be hard to put it back on, but it's worth it because I want to show you guys. Okay. So the legs printed like this, both of them. And when they were done printing, the leg piece for the heels, it's kind of flat if I say so myself. Yeah, you can see it like right there. It's really flat. I wish it was a little thicker, because legs cannot stay on her own. I think it's top heavy, my grandma said. But yeah, I painted them black. I kind of got some on the legs. This is like gold filament, but it's the same filament I use for Ducky's baby body. And basically, this was all in pieces. Like, this was in pieces, 2 of these, and then this was the piece. I added some white string I had. I had like yellow embroidery thread on it, and it was just like tied on, but I didn't have it like on like an actual reel. But I did that yesterday, and if you guys kind of look, it kind of looks just like the movie, and I kind of like it that way. So yeah. And like I said, it's gonna be a pain in the butt too. Oh, never mind. So yeah, you have the red hook, red filament. I had the green rod. I used green filament. I did this yellow, what's reel? I think that's what it's called. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done fishing. And then I did use yellow filament for this. You can see my yellow filament right there. My blue filament right there for the hook. The red filament for the hook. And I can't, you got my gold and, what else? My green. Those are my puppets I have up there. I do an SML channel called SMA. But yeah. I like Legs. Legs is probably one of my favorite characters, but my next character I'm about to show you guys took a while to make. And it's still being put together because, well, let me just show you. But yeah, this is my Legs. So this one I'm about to show you is my favorite one, and it's about to be, I'm sorry, hold on, let me try again. It's about to be Babyface. Yes, I 3D printed a Babyface, if you guys saw my community page. if you don't know, you know. And this is the body I have so far. This thing I found on Make a World, and I forgot to mention I also found this leg 3D model on Colts 3D, same way I found Ducky's head. But yeah, it's fully articulated. You open these and close. Actually, I want to do something real quick. I got Babyface and I got Buzz's arm. If you know what I'm doing, you know. So, if you guys remember the scene when they were fixing Buzz's arm, they basically, Woody tried to help Buzz out because he didn't know what was happening. And then Babyface snatched Buzz's arm that Woody had. So, I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I tried. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Like, some of these pieces are like really loose, and I just printed some of the pieces, and a lot of them broke, so I gotta like reprint them with my 3D printer. I also got a new desktop. That's how. So basically, my computer is connected to my 3D printer, and that's how I do my 3D prints. I know. But yeah, guys, this is for today. I'm happy to show you all these new Toy Story characters, including Babyface. Babyface is like my favorite mutant toy. Like, I really got goosebumps right now because I'm just like showing you. The one thing I didn't like about him was making the hair, because I use filament strands like on the spool, and I just cut it and you put it inside, and like, if I can show you guys, I'm not sure which one it is, but it has like little holes like right there. And what you just do, you just put it in there, something like that, upside down. But yeah, and I also painted an eye and the mouth. I think the mouth is part of the best part. I like the hole in the eye. That's it printed like that. Like, I didn't make this model. You guys could go on Make a World, like I said, Bamboo Lab Make a World, and find this 3D model. You can also find legs on there, but if you want to get Ducky, then you definitely have to go on Colts 3D. I say it again, Colts 3D. It's just like a free website where most of the stuff on there is free. If you go on Make a World, a lot of stuff is free, but you can only download 5 things when you don't have an account. But if you log in and make an account, then you could definitely download more than 5 stuff. But yeah, alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow making the Woody.